Hey everybody, Kevin here, WQ9F. Thanks for joining me here on WQ9F Ham Radio. Today I am out here at Volo Bog State Natural Area again. That is Park US. It's going to take me a while. They changed the park identifiers from Kilo to Uniform Sierra or US recently, and I'm definitely going to be saying Kilo for a while because I don't know, it's been Kilo forever. Anyways, we are at Park Uniform Sierra US 4160. This is Volo Bog State Natural Area here in Illinois. And I was just out here the other day with the 891 and the Buddy Stick Pro, where we did ended up doing some park-to-park hunting. It was really more just a test to make sure everything worked, because when I was in Delaware, I broke my Buddy Stick Pro. I had it set up, it fell over, it hit a tree branch, and it broke the whip element. Well, I got a replacement whip element, and I brought it out here, tested it out, and it worked just fine. But I am out here at 4160 again because today I'm going to do something a little bit different. So in the back of my car here, I have some options set up. So you may see this item right here, the Icom IC-705. I have this currently on loan from the one and only Ham Radio Dude. Much appreciated, Ham Radio Dude. I'm thinking about maybe buying a 705, but it's nice to be able to test it out to see if I like it first. So Ham Radio Dude was kind enough to let me borrow his for a little bit, and we're out here today to test it out here at the park. Now, there's a little bit of a problem. It's not really a problem. It's contest weekend. This is the CQ Worldwide WPX single sideband contest weekend. And if you go on the POTA Facebook page or any of these other Ham Radio Facebook type of pages, and they go, oh my God, it's a contest weekend. Oh, it's the end of the world. Well, here's a couple things about contest weekends. One, if you don't like the contest, you don't have to participate in the contest. There are other bands and other modes that you can operate on. Just like here in Parks on the Air, if it's a contest weekend, you are not obligated to participate in the contest. You have other options, but if you would like to participate in the contest while at a park, you can, right? That's one of the nice things about Parks on the Air. There is nothing saying that you have to say Parks on the Air. There's nothing saying you have to spot yourself on the POTA website. There's nothing saying that you can just go out and make contacts with whoever you want in a park, because you can. All right, it is not a requirement to say Parks on the Air or give people your park number or anything like that. So I myself have gone out and done quite a few contests from parks, because normally at a park the noise level is much lower, and even though my antenna situation is a little bit is not as good as the antenna situation I have at home usually, my noise at home, being living in the city, is not as great as being out here in the park, where there's, my noise floor is like an S1. So I don't mind coming out to the park to do contests. You can go out and participate in the contest. Go out, call CQ contest, go answer contest people, stuff like that. So if you're going to operate in any contest, one good thing to do is know the exchange. And this is going to be the information you need to exchange back and forth with other people in the contest. For CQ Worldwide, the WPX single sideband contest, that exchange is going to be 59, so your signal report, plus a serial number. That serial number is a number starting at 1 and progressively increasing every time you make a contact. So my first contact will be 5901. My second contact, 5902. And I then copy down whatever the other person, whatever they send me as a serial number, that's what I would write down in the log. So 591702, 59458. Whatever their serial number is, that's what I write down. Now, where do you find this information? If you go to contestcalendar.com, that is a list of all the upcoming contests, as well as the website for the contest, if there is one, and then the exchange that you need to send for that contest. Super useful. I tend to go to that website a lot because I enjoy contesting, and there are tons of contests out there that aren't just the standard, DX contests and things like that. So if you are interested in getting into contesting, check out that website and see what contests are coming up, see if there's one that might interest you. Now, you do have some options if you are not interested in contesting. This is going to be my 20-meter super resonator, and if I roll this over, you can see that I have this set up for 14.060. So that's where this is tuned at. This is going to be in the CW and digital portion of the band. This is a single sideband contest, so if you would like to operate in the digital or operate CW, great. It's not contesting time down there. You'll find lots of great conversations on CW, plenty of people hunting, same with digital. If you would like to operate contest, I have my 20-meter single sideband resonator right here. That 20-meter single sideband resonator is set up for 14-270 roughly, so that's going to cover most of my general portion of 20 meters. Now I do have one more option. If you are like, I am not a digital, I am not a digital person, I am not a CW op, I have my 17-meter ham stick. So why 17 meters? 17 meters is what we call a work band. Contesting is not allowed on work bands, so you will not find people calling CQ contest on 17 meters, 12 meters, 30 meters, or 60 meters. So those are options that are available to you. So if I would like to operate single sideband, I can try 17, I can try 12, I can try 60, although 60 probably won't work out that great. It's about noon here, so not a great time for 60 meters. You can also try other bands that aren't going to be as popular to generate a lot of contacts for contesting. So like being noon right now, 40 meters might be great for some local contacts for me, but 40 meters isn't going to be great for contest contacts normally. So you might find some more space on 40 meters. Same goes if you are looking for space, tons of space on 10 meters, and 10 meters is pretty good lately. And then you'll probably find space as well on 15 meters as well. There will be contest people there, but you're more than likely to find space for you to set up and start calling CQ POTA if you would like to. Now with that being said, I'm going to try all three, because why not? So here I have the Icom IC-705. I also have my Bioenno 4.5 amp hour. I used to use this with my Elecraft KX2. I got rid of the KX2. You know, there's days I regret it, but I didn't use it as much as, honestly, as much as I probably should have been using it. So I have the battery pack for that still. I'm honestly going to try all of these things. So I'm only going to be operating 10 watts, but I am going to get on 20 meter single sideband, and I'm just going to make a couple contacts. I'm going to make a couple contacts in the contest, and then I'm going to move to 17 meters, and I'm going to see if I can make a couple more contacts. Now, I've never done digital with the 705. Honestly, I've never used the 705s because this is going to be kind of new territory for me today. But I had an Icom 7300 for a long time, so I think I'll probably be okay because I'm pretty sure they're pretty similar radios. So I'm going to try the, I'm going to do some single sideband first, and then I'm going to fire up FT8 and see if I can make a couple FT8 contacts as well, just to prove that yes, you can POTA on a contest weekend. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Do you contest? Are you a POTA activator and contester? Like I said, I've gone out and activated parks during contest weekend. Even specifically, I'll go out especially for like QSO parties, the Illinois QSO party, Wisconsin QSO party, ton of fun. I've gone out and activated parks for those specifically. Put it down in the comments. Are you going to contest? Do you contest at parks? Because honestly, like I said, for me, the noise level so much better here. But for now, let's go ahead and get this park activated. Alrighty, so I've got set up my radio up here on the dash like I normally do. I've got my laptop here. A bit of noise here on the bands today on 20 meters, but I'm seeing some signals. I do miss having the waterfall. The Icom 7300 and the 705 have a super nice waterfall, which at home I'm using a 991A right now. Does not have nearly as a nice waterfall. I'm seeing some stations. Now I'm only operating 5 watts, so hopefully they can hear me, but we'll find out. I'm just using the internal battery on the 705, which I charged the other day. So we should be able to get some, make some contacts with this. If not, I do have the external battery, which bumps up the power on the 705 to 10 watts.
CQ contest from November, Quebec 2 Foxtrot. November, Quebec 2 Foxtrot contest.
Whiskey, Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
Again?
Whiskey, Quebec 9er Foxtrot.
W something 9 Foxtrot?
Whiskey, Quebec 9er Florida. Whiskey, Queen 9 Florida.
Got it. Whiskey Queen 9 Florida 59745.
Roger, Roger, 5901. Number 1.
Okay, great. Thanks for number 1. Good luck. NQ2F.
All right, so we got one in the first one, number 1. November, Quebec 2 Foxtrot. This is one of the nice things about having a call sign like mine. My call sign, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot. During the WPX contest, which I normally really enjoy being a part of, but I had other stuff going on this weekend and I didn't get much of a chance to be online. WQ9, not a super common prefix, which is a multiplier in this contest. So I like giving that out.
CQ contest, November Echo 3 Fox contest.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
The ending in Foxtrot.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot.
Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot for new multiplier 59968.
Roger, Roger, 5902.
02. Thank you for the new multiplier. Norway Echo 3 Florida.
So just like that. That's all you need to do to operate in a contest from Parks on the Air. I'm not giving them my park number. I'm not trying to call CQ POTA, any of that. I'm just playing in the contest, you know. I enjoy contesting, though. If you don't enjoy contesting, this might not be for you. I am just doing searching and pouncing. I've made 2 contacts here. In order to get the park activated, we need 10, so it's not the end of the world. But I'm sure if I scrolled around here a little more, I could probably get my 10 contacts pretty easily. 20 meters, not as busy as you would hope. And I don't know if maybe the sun is acting up or something like that. All right, so I made 2 contacts in the contest. Like I said, I'm running 5 watts, so to be expected. Trying to break through some contest pileups isn't always going to be successful. You know, that happens. I'm on a ham stick, so I've got a couple things working against me here on 20 meters. But I made 2 contacts, so it is possible to come out here. I didn't give them my park information. I didn't call POTA. I didn't say that, hey, you're in my way. I'm trying to make park contacts only. No, I played in the contest. Like I said, I enjoy contesting, so you know, it's something that it's pretty easy to incorporate into my Parks on the Air activities. But I am going to move to 17 meters now because 17 meters is a contest-free zone. So I'm going to put the 17-meter antenna up on the roof and see if I can make some 17-meter contacts as well. All right, so I switched out the antenna for 17. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with 17 meters. 17, nice easy band to activate on like FT8. On contest weekends, 17 meters can get pretty busy because people are trying to avoid the contesters. So you kind of have that to work against. The 17-meter band is not very big. CQ, 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 CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ Parks on the Air, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the Air, Park US 4160. That is United Sugar 4160. This is Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, calling CQ Parks on the Air.
Kilo 7 Quebec India Zulu.
Kilo 7 Quebec India Zulu. You are 5x5 into Illinois today. Roger, Roger. Thanks for the 5x5 and thanks for hunting. Have a good Easter, 73. Is that November 4 Alpha India Juliet? Roger, Roger, Alpha, Tango, Juliet, you are 5x5, 5-5, Illinois. You are 5 by 5, 5, Illinois, India Lima. Roger, Roger, North Carolina. Thanks for hunting. Happy Easter, 73. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, parks on the air. Kilo X-ray 4, Yankee, Quebec. You are 5, India Lima.
QSL, I got you a 4 into Victor Alpha.
Roger, Roger, 4. Thanks for hunting. Happy Easter, 73.
EJ 73.
QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, parks on the air. Kilo Romeo 5, Echo, Echo, Echo. You are 5, India Lima.
Roger, Roger, Kevin. You're also 5 into Texas. Happy Easter, 73.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for Texas and thanks for hunting. Running 5 watts, 5 whiskey today, 73. QRZ, Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, parks on the air. Is that Kilo Golf 6, Whiskey, X-ray, Papa?
Negative. Kilo Delta 6.
QSL, Kilo Delta 6, Whiskey, X-ray, Papa. You are 5 by 2, 5, India Lima. Roger, Roger, India Delta. Thanks for hunting. Happy Easter, 73. Not bad, not bad. 5 watts to Idaho. CQ parks on the air. CQ parks on the air. Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot. Calling CQ parks on the air. Park Uniform Sierra 4160.
Alpha Echo 5 Delta Sierra. Park.
Alpha Echo 5 Delta Sierra. You are 5 by 7, 5 into Park Uniform Sierra 4160.
Copy the 5-7 into Park US 4160. I have you 5-8 into Texas. My Park is US 3039. 3039.
Roger, Roger, 3039. Thanks for the park to park. Happy Easter, 73.
73.
All right, park to park. CQ parks on the air. CQ parks on the air. Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot. Calling CQ parks on the air at Park Uniform Sierra 4160.
Kilo 4 Charlie Alpha Echo.
Kilo 4 Charlie Alpha Echo 5 by 9, 5 into Illinois today.
QSL Kevin, copy you 5-9 South Carolina. Happy Easter and a wonderful Sunday. 7-3 Kevin.
Roger, Roger. Thanks for the 5-9. Running 5 watts today. Happy Easter in 73.
7-3. Sugar Mike 3 November Radio Yankee.
Sugar Mike 3 November Radio Yankee 5 by 5, 5 Illinois.
Roger 5-5 Illinois. Sugar Mike 3 November Radio Yankee. You 5 by 3, 53 into Sweden, Roger.
Roger, Roger, Sweden. Thank you. Running 5 watts QRP. Thank you in 73. What? Get out.
From QSP, many thanks for activation. 73.
Get. They just work Sweden on 5 watts. Sweden, 5 watts into a ham stick. And that was my number 10. I should just call it right here and be done with it. What? QRP never ceases to amaze me. But there's someone who said that they're going to try to work me, so we'll call a couple more. This is Whiskey, Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, QRZ, parks on the air. Whiskey 4 Tango Whiskey Romeo. You are 5 in Illinois.
Thank you. Also have you 5-5 South Carolina.
Roger, Roger, South Carolina. Thanks for hunting today and have a good Easter, 73.
73. Happy Easter.
Thank you. QRZ Whiskey Quebec, 9, Foxtrot, parks on the air. November Lima 7 Papa, you are 5 by 3, 5-3 India Lima.
QSL, you are about a 4-3 in Virginia. Victor Alpha, QSL.
Roger, Roger, Victor Alpha, thanks for hunting today and have a good Easter, 73.
11-3.
QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, parks on the air. Is that Kilo 1 Charlie Whiskey Bravo? Go ahead.
Yep, Roger. That'd be 5-3. Massachusetts, 5-3. Mike Alpha, over.
Roger, Roger, 5-3, 5-3 as well into Illinois, India Lima.
Well, you faded out on that last one. You faded out, not sure if you copied, but I have you 5-3, Massachusetts, 53, Mike Alpha, over.
Roger, Roger, copy 5-3. I have you 5-3, 5-3, 53 as well into Illinois, India Lima. Roger, thank you, 73. QRZ, Whiskey Quebec 9 Foxtrot, parks on the air. Alrighty, so here is my operating position today. We got our Icom 705 up here. Thanks again, Ham Radio Dude, who we made a contact with on 17-meter FT8. Just my normal laptop here, like I always have. And that's it, you know. This radio is super portable. It's only this big. Just sits right up here, and honestly, I could put this anywhere, especially if we're running FT8. I just have it sitting down on the floor, to be honest. All right, so I wrapped up here. I was running 5 watts the entire time today, and I ended up putting 20 contacts in the log, which it amazes me. Every single time I operate QRP, I'm like, 5 watts, there's no way. Like, I remember growing up back in the day, I started on CB radio. You know, me and my friends, we had radios in our car, stuff like that, running 4 watts. And I was just remembering, like, 4 watts, man, some days I could barely get across town. Today, 5 watts, running the Icom 705. 2 contacts on 20 meters. To be expected, 20 meters was a little rough. There's a lot of noise. There's power lines on the other side of the street here, so that might have been the issue with that. But 17 meters, I ended up with 11 contacts on single sideband, and then I switched over to 17 meter FT8 and got another 7 contacts. So we ended up with 20 contacts altogether, which is awesome. And just goes to show you, like, if it's a contest weekend and you're like, that's it, contest weekend's happening, can't go POTA, it's not going to work. You have options. You're not just stuck on the 20 meters or 40 meters. Honestly, you're not just stuck on 20 and 40 meters all the time anyways. Go try the other bands. People will follow you, especially if you can spot yourself. What's that Field of Dreams? If you build it, if you spot yourself, the hunters will find you. So the big highlight for today, 17 meter single sideband. We worked Sweden on 5 watts. It's funny because right before that I worked Idaho, and I was like, oh man, Idaho, 5 watts, that's really awesome. And then 2 calls later, Sweden called me. So that was a good highlight for the day. Switched over to 17 meter FT8 with the 705, super simple, built-in sound card, so it just has 1 cable. Hooked it right in, barely had to change any settings at all. I just had to switch the radio in WSJTX, and I was up and on the air. The Icom 705 with the latest firmware, or whenever they change that, there's a preset for FT8, so you just go in and go to the presets, hit FT8, and it'll switch all your settings over to FT8, so you really don't even have to mess with anything there. On FT8, we worked a park. We worked Ham Radio Dude, Whiskey 9 Fox. He's honestly just the next town over. So that was nice to work him, especially this is his radio, so that was kind of fun. And then we did work 1DX. We worked Austria, 5 watts, FT8. Again, QRP never ceases to amaze me. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button because I know a lot of you are not subscribed that watch my videos. It's be much appreciated. Till next time all, 73.